No Direction Home is the informal Soho directors community. Find us at nodirectionhome.com.
The other next key moment was, this is a bit like This Is Your Life or something, isn't it? Was I didn't have any contact with the industry at that time. I was living down in a little village in the middle of nowhere in Sussex, where I now live again. And it was a family friend's, someone who worked in, and was Michael Palin's manager, and she sort of took me under her wing and acted as a manager. She was like the connection to the industry, the only person I really knew. And she was sort of kept in touch once every 2 months, like, how's it going? And it meant that I had this sort of like beacon of someone who was like supporting me, or just at least asking how it's going, like, so I could keep to a schedule that had gone out of like 3 years over date, sort of thing. And she then said, "Oh, you know, you're nearly finished, so what are you going to do next?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, you know, if people like it, you've got to have another idea, obviously." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what would I?" She's like, "You should think about a feature." And I was like, "Oh, what?" And she said, "Just do something, put some ideas down of what you want to see." And I basically thought, well, I want to do a horror movie. I want to try and do a new monster. And I made a list of kind of creatures that haven't been seen much on screen. One was fairies, one was a yeti, and there's others. And so it was a sort of an early point of like trying to think of stuff I wanted to do. And we were just talking, Jonas, who's a director too, and about the director's personalities. Actually, really, that if you make a film that you are that film, like if you tell the truth in the sense of what kind of person you are, it can come out in the tone of the movie quite well. I didn't say that very well, but
no. But the thing that I heard, which I think is really interesting, is that when people say you should write what you know,
yeah,
that doesn't actually literally translate into you can't write a movie about beekeepers.
What do you love, really? Yeah.
But I think that what they mean by that is that thematically, whatever the person is going to go through, you should understand that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean you need to know about submarines, because you can go and find out about that.
Yeah, yeah. But also, like, I know, you know, as much as I enjoy a good joke, I probably am not the person to write a hit comedy. And yet, so the sort of tone of what you do, very much, I think if you try and do something that you are not, it may not succeed as a movie, possibly. But I don't know where I got to that.
Well, because you were talking about like the number of sort of like feature projects essentially that you were developing quite a long time ago. I mean, that was like, so essentially this very kind
that was like 2004.
Helped you to kind of put your brain into a space where you started thinking about feature-length projects.
Yeah.
And so Fairies, which obviously is the Hallow essentially, was something that was kind of nascent in your mind that back then.
Yeah, well, it certainly was a few years later anyway, when I was really focusing on what to do next. And, yeah.